Welcome back to some more Star Wars Outlaws. Hope you all are doing well,
Criff, it's hot, Nix.
having a great day, great week, and that you have a great weekend. So this one is going to be me going through the collectibles. There's a lot that's actually like them speaking, so we'll see how long it takes. I know this might not be for everyone, so if this isn't for you, sorry. But it's just to show the people what we've collected and that you can hear and see. And he's chasing his tail. Before we get to it, Nick's bets.
Hey, buddy.
Once we are done with the collectibles, I'll see how long it takes and we might do something else. So with the loadout, we've got a scar for Nyx. And we've now got, I think, everything unlocked. I want to try this out, see how it goes. And we've got a new skin for the blaster. Looks pretty cool. And the inventory is just the normal valuables and all those things. It is kind of silly for me that you can get like the Imperial Bunker keycard 2 times. This is just merchants and stuff. So with the lore, you see there's the one food you get. There's another. That's the new one we got. Does tell you where to get them. We've got the Sabak games, the ones that I've won. The Shiga clan. I don't know why that is new. Don't see that there's anything added to it. I think these are still all the same. And characters, we've got a few, so you can just pause and read this. I say I'm really not gonna miss him. Okay, so that's all of them. Well, I don't know why these things are highlighted again. I'm a little bit confused. These on here because they're from Tatooine. Is that what the Great Dragon looks like? I don't want to fight those things. Okay, so that's that. Tutorials. I'm not sure why these things are still. There's all the things about Kissel's Sabak again. Don't know why these things are unmarked again. Okay, with Nix I've got, as you see, 6 out of 15. So we've got. Can we change between them? Yes. You can just read there. I like these descriptions about what he does with them or why he likes them. He likes chewing on them. Okay, so here we've got these ISB reports. 8 out of 18. There's a nice picture and you can actually read about it. And it's all nice in one page. So you just get these in around the world as you explore. Most of them so far I've gotten in Imperial bases or stuff. Oh no, there is. It's almost all in one page. She's got a lot written on her. Now I wonder, is this the new queen or the old queen? Okay, we've actually got Siluro. We don't even know how old it is, okay? We've got Riku Vess. There's a lot written on her again. And we actually got Kay Vess. Now that's all I've got so far. Let's see, here we've got Jet's journals. This is where it might start taking a lot of time.
If you end up on the ISB's most wanted list, it's just a matter of time before they find you. There's no easy way to escape. The ISB have informants and agents everywhere. Those agents are true believers who will take you down with them. Mirror's great when it's not underwater. There are plenty of clients moving stock from there, and they keep a low profile. They're old-timers, just like myself, because rookies who make mistakes tend to disappear in the jungle. The Alcazar's starting to become my favorite watering hole this side of the core. I could say a thing or two about the owner, but it's a solid place to get information. In this business, you don't get very far without information. The Separatists have an advanced droid factory underneath Mirror that produces an impressive amount of droids. The broken ones are dropped in one end, and moments later, new and shiny ones come out the other, ready to be deployed in the field. When dealing with the Ashiga, you need to be aware that even though they don't have eyes, they can spot a liar a parsec away. They have highly developed senses for pheromones and vibrations. The moment you try to fool them, they'll cut you down without hesitation. The Ashiga are artists when it comes to gunsmithing, producing some of the finest blaster rifles in the galaxy. Their craft can make a fortune on the black market, but it's very difficult to get a hold of one. As always, the Ashiga want to keep everything to themselves.
I have to admit, I think it's very interesting how they made his voice sound through the crackling and the speaker thing.
Crimson Dawn's an interesting syndicate. Dryden Voss enjoys dressing up and hosting elaborate parties, but he's got the temper of a blurg. He will not last long. When you reach the top, you need people you trust to have your back.
Is Dryden Voss still running it, or is that Queen doing it now? Okay, these ones I have shown already.
If you ever have anything stolen, it is likely that it will eventually end up in the Thieves District on Kijimi. I must admit that I've fenced a fair amount of goods here myself.
I don't know if I've... Yeah, we have read that one, or heard that one.
I like Chalman's Cantina. It is a rough and tumble feel, but you have to remember to keep one eye on the blaster and one eye on the exit. You never want to find yourself cornered in a basement.
Yeah, ending up in the basement is never good.
Mos Eisley gets a bad reputation for a good reason. Everyone is a scoundrel, including the Jawas, the droidsmiths, and even the water merchants. If that bothers you, you're in the wrong line of work. I always wondered, out of all the places in Hutt space, why Jabba set up shop on Tatooine. I think he just loves sitting in that palace, watching his subjects suffer in the desert. There is no place quite like Tashara. You have the Pikes and the Empire side by side, and for a small cut, you can get an Imperial certificate for almost anything. It's not always worth it, but sometimes you need to get goods off your hands. Hello, this is Jet Cordo. It's almost time to do this job, but first we need some precautions. That thing you're holding is a holotracker. Trade League members, such as myself, use them to find vaults to store contraband. But I've taken a couple of those vaults off the grid. No one's gonna find them, but us. Just don't lose that holotracker and the discs. Because we don't want anyone else to find these vaults and take the score. I have spoken.
You hear these ones when you get the holodisc things for the vaults.
Jet, are you here? My sensors... What are you doing? Jet? Who is that on the ground?
Ion, I need you to remain calm. Dorhalt sold us out, so I had to take care of some things.
What did you do?
Dorhalt betrayed us, and I can prove it. He put the whole crew and the heist itself at risk. We need to go to the backup vault. I will prove it to you.
Something tells me it did not go that way. Okay, so finding the veteran expert, that broken droid, gives you the ability to read these CIS transmissions. And I'm already 13 out of 16 apparently.
General Grievous, this is Chief Supervisor Perenni of the Akiva production plant. I'm happy to announce that the latest batch of B1 battle droids is completed ahead of time. As per agreement, we will deliver them to Hakara forthwith, where they shall be ready for deployment immediately.
Supervisor Perenni, this is C5DS on behalf of General Grievous. It has come to our attention that preliminary tests of the BX Commando unit are promising. The 20% discount on future B1 deliveries will suffice, and we will make an advance order of 12,000 BX units.
Hey, Vipja, this is Miranda. Look, my buyer got spooked, and now I'm sitting on 6 pounds of synthetic Bacter I can't get rid of. You still running with that crew? Got a real good deal for you here on Kijimi. The Republic's buying it at top price. Get back to me as soon as possible.
Miranda, first of all, how did you get this signal? Second, I suppose you didn't hear the news that Kijimi's off the table. The Ashiga have shaken up my best clients. It's just not worth it. Dump that stuff in the sewers and cut your losses.
Vipja, you must be losing your step because your partner, Jet, gave me your signal. But if you're too scared of these bugs, then you're not the guy I'm looking for. Goodbye.
Hey, Cordo. Got word that kid Miranda's gotten grabbed by the Ashiga clan. Left 6 pounds of Bacta in our old safe house. Have a look. And if you make a sale, I want my finder's fee, buddy.
Everyone's just wheeling and dealing behind everyone's back.
Kilo, don't Farrick, where are you? I've been lying low on Tatooine for days now, and it's killing me. The place is a dump, and you didn't even have the decency to leave me a deck of cards. I've got the credits here, but it's no good if I can't get out, is it? All right, Kilo, you're probably dead, but in case you're not, you need to get over here now. I had to pay some Sleemo on the street to get me some food. He wanted 400 credits. Not like I had much of a choice, did I? Hey, Kilo. It's me, Jabba caught me, and he wants me to tell you he knows you ripped him off, and that he will find you, just like he found me. For Criff's sake, I never should have trusted you.
I don't think that ended well.
This is Stefan Garaby. I have crashed on a moon called Tashara. Regretfully, none of the clone troopers survived. The moon does not appear in any of my records, but it's a developed world with a mostly human population. They don't speak basic, but my protocol droid speaks an old language that seems approximate to their native tongue. The people are peaceful and unaware of the war. I will send more reports as soon as possible. This is Stefan Garaby. We had a funeral for the clone troopers today, and many of the locals helped organize it. These are kind, good-hearted people. Something I haven't experienced in a while. Since the war broke out. I also received assistance from a couple of mechanics who are trying to repair the transport shuttle. Well, it doesn't seem like there are any other ships here with functioning hyperdrives. They are confident they can get it working again.
That's nice and friendly of them. Tashara was a nice place, it seems.
This is Stefan Garaby. The mechanics are making good progress in the transport shuttle. So I hope to soon be able to return to my mission. Even though it has been a nice respite from the war, it reminds me that the Republic is fighting for the same peace I have found here. I have learned a lot about the Tasharans. The winds in this world can be very harsh. But the people are resilient and have built infrastructure that not only protects them from the winds, but harnesses its energy. To think that they have lived in isolation this entire time and thrived in this environment. It's staggering. This is Stefan Garaby. The transport shuttle is repaired, and I am ready to continue my mission. I have left my protocol droid behind, as the Tasharans have shown great interest in learning basic and establishing trade routes. I hope, once the war is over, we will be able to build links to worlds like this again. I'm saddened to leave this place. But perhaps once we're done on Felucia, I will return.
Most of these messages I've gotten in space, like just looking for the treasures in space. Like I said, on the map, each region has 2 or 3 treasures. It says how many, and a lot of them is these messages.
Previously on Meridium Dynasty.
I can't see you anymore. I think my father knows.
So what if he knows? We have nothing to be ashamed of. I love you.
I know. But the thing is, well, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
What is it? You can tell me anything.
Your mother, she's...
Finally given you the promotion?
No. Your mother proposed to me. And I said yes.
Like I said, these things I don't really understand.
Last time on Family of the Frontier Worlds.
I've got some bad news.
What is it, Doc?
The infection. It's worse than I thought. I tried cleaning the wound, but...
Mama, what does that mean?
If we don't get that back there within the hour, I don't think she'll survive the night.
Well, that settles it.
Mama, where are you going?
I'm gonna get that back to...
But there's a storm out there.
I know. But for Void's sake, I will not lose another Bantha.
Last time on Family of the Frontier Worlds.
No, Jack. It's time to come home.
Why? So you can boss me around the farm? Take away everything I love? No, I'm done with that.
So you'd rather hang around here selling Pell Rocks with these swoop heads?
They're my friends.
Well, you can tell yourself that. But we both know this isn't the life you wanted. You had dreams. You were gonna be a pilot.
How would I do that if we don't even have a skyhopper?
We'll figure it out. We always do. Just come home, No Jack. Come home.
Like I say, these things are weird and funny. I don't really know what's the use of them. At least maybe you want to laugh or something.
You're watching Love on Deck 5.
This ship is a lot fancier than I thought, Captain. But there's one thing I would change.
Change? That's impossible!
Every night, I'm sitting alone in the dining room. I'm the most famous singer in the Corps, but no one ever asks me to dinner.
Well, we can't have that. Will you do me the honor tonight?
Why, Captain, are you asking me out on a date?
I believe I am.
Well, fine. But make sure your chief officer knows. I'm trying to make her jealous.
Like, what the hell?
You're watching Love on Deck 5.
Well, Captain, I must thank you for a lovely evening.
The pleasure's all mine.
But I think your waiter should skip the hover boots next time.
I'll make sure to tell them.
Do you think your chief officer saw us?
With those horns, you're quite hard to miss.
Oh, Captain, you're not making this easy on me.
Previously on Glarnog and Yabassi.
Yabassi, what are you doing here?
What, I'm gonna let my partner just sit alone in Bacta all day? Forget it, Glarnog. Besides, I need your help with the case.
Oh yeah? What's the problem?
I traced the blaster to a shop on level 1420, but get this. There are no records of the shop existing in the first place.
That's gotta be a mistake. A blaster can't just pop up out of nowhere.
That's what I'm thinking. So I look up the revisions, and get this. The lot's signed to someone we know.
Frudecki? But that's...
That's right, Glarnog. It's Mayor Frudecki himself.
Suspense. Drama. Okay, so that's all of them I've got so far. And then this is just all the... Oh, they actually tell you where to get them. Well, one, okay. Yeah, there they tell you where to get them. You can just quickly see what all these things does. Okay, so that is all the collectibles. Well, like I said, I'll go through that on my own time. This normally is just the contacts, merchants. Let's go see what this is. Yes, we've got some time. Let's just see where on the map. And while we're on the way, look for something to pet to make Nix jealous. It's one of the expert things. One of these do. Yep, there we go. Make Nix jealous. There we go. Just to not make him too jealous. Okay, now which way are we going? Okay, so down here.
Grew up in a place like this.
I have what you need.
Hey, sneak over and get that.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this little guy.
Nice.
Now this market is huge.
Oh, sorry. He's just saying hello. This is Nix.
Oh, look at those little tendrils. Where's he from?
No idea. He was taken from his home.
Oh, poor thing. You know, I have some Anzelin goggles that might fit him.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds expensive.
Oh, no, please. It's on the house.
Hey, if you insist. Thanks a lot. Nix, you say thanks too.
Okay. Let's see what these looks like. But I have to admit, I'm suspicious of people just giving you stuff. Let's use them for a while. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, there is a lot of stuff going on in the game over here. Like I say, there's... You just talk to someone and you get something. Okay. I'm getting closer.
See something? Go, Nix. You know what to do. Someone nearby? Hey, open that up.
Weird.
Let's see what's inside, Nix.
Oh yeah, we've got another episode. Well, that's a stormtrooper. Well, since we just got it, oh, we've got something on Tatooine as well. Oh, it's Isley. I thought we had that already.
Previously on Viridium Dynasty.
I did it. I told Diara about us.
That's great, darling. Now we can move ahead with the wedding.
It's just... it feels like we're moving too fast.
Too fast? The wedding's in a week. If you're having doubts, you can always talk to me.
No, it's just... the last thing I want is for this to be about credits.
Don't worry, darling. It's all there in the prenuptial. I just need your holo seal. Sign it, and all will be well.
Yeah, this is not suspicious at all. Not sure what happened there with that door.
This assignment isn't so bad.
Let's get out of the way of the stormtroopers.
Did you hear? Someone escaped Jabba's pit. I don't believe it.
How could they get past the Rancor?
Between us, I heard there's a trick to calming it down. Flute music.
You think that's how the thief escaped?
Play the right tune, like a lullaby, it goes right to sleep.
I bet you they're nothing but a pile of Rancor dung, and someone's just telling stories in the cantina. No one escapes Jabba.
You're probably right.
They're standing right here.
The outsider Kay Vess. You are known to us. I want to hire you.
You're an Ashiga, right? What are you doing so far from home?
Suffering. A Mirmatrix isn't meant to be apart from the Hive. It is... disgusting.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I don't need sympathy, I need aid. The Hut Cartel has a weapons sale coming up. You will rob it and bring the merchandise to me. For the good of the Hive.
I, usually work for credits.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. I'm unaccustomed to dealing with solitary beings. It is...
disgusting.
uncomfortable. You will be paid. Should I introduce myself to cement our individual relationship?
Yeah, go for it.
I am Zizek.
All right, Zizek. One weapons shipment coming up.
Nice.
What do you think, ND?
The Hut Cartel is a business just like any other. If there's a transaction, there's a record.
All right, I'll see if I can slice into their system.
I'm already in bad with the Hut Cartel. This is not a good idea.
Get in there, Nix. Good job, buddy.
Okay, I wonder, did that count or... Nope, it did not. It's right here in the same place. Interesting. What is that? Okay.
Hi, Ank.
I like Ank.
Hi, Kay.
Hey, ND5.
Oh, he's got something to say.
So, what are you gonna do when all this is over?
Jalen will assign me a new task and I will continue working.
No. I mean, after that. You can't work for Jalen forever. What do you want to do after?
You are correct. The time will come when Jalen expires. I have not considered my actions after.
You could escape to some big mansion on a moon. Maybe open up a casino. At least take off on your own ship. What would you want to do as a free droid?
There is no guarantee I will be on my own. But I do like having a purpose. I don't believe freedom is to run from everything.
Wow. Harsh, but okay.
I like these conversations between them two. They're interesting.
Gonna head out.
All right.
Okay, but that is going to be it for this video. Like I says, I know it might not be for everyone, but I thought I'd share it with you, show what I've collected so far, and let you hear some of the ridiculous conversations. But be well, have a great day, have a great weekend, and see you in the next video.